Subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to get notified for the latest tech videos. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Wasay here, and in this video I am going to do a review of the Tolifo PL-100 RGB light. So let's begin the video. Here is the Tolifo PL-100 RGB light. First of all, Tolifo sent me this as a review unit, so I will give my honest review and feedback of this product after using it for some time. To give a gist of this product, this is a small portable light. By portable, it has a built-in battery, so you can take it for outdoor shoots as well. It has both Kelvin scale colors as well as RGB colors. It has a mini Boeing's mount. It also has a 4500 mAh battery. It's small and lightweight. For the price, it's $200 US. However, if you watch this video till the very end, at a certain part of the video I will share my personal coupon code where you can get $20 off this particular product, and the coupon code is valid for 1 month. So make sure you watch this video till the very end. First of all, if you are buying the Tolifo PL-100 RGB light, here are the things that you are going to get it. First of all, a carrying case so that you can carry your light anywhere. Then you have your actual Tolifo PL-100 RGB light. Then we have a mini reflector with a mini Boeing's mount, a silicone diffuser, a USB Type-C to Type-C cable to charge your light, a plastic handle for the light, and also you can mount it with various lighting equipment. And lastly, some paperwork which include the specs of your light and also how you can connect it with the mobile app. It does not include a DC charger or adapter, so you have to buy it separately. However, you can use the Type-C wire to charge your light as well. Let's talk about the dimension and weight of this light, as this is a pretty small and portable light. The weight of this light is 1.79 pounds. If I talk about its dimension, it's 4.35 by 2.58 by 3 inches. So it's pretty small and portable. And for the battery, it has a 4500 mAh battery. So at 60 watts you can go at around 60 or 66 minutes of continuous usage, and with the max 100 watt mode you can go with around 40 to 45 minutes of max usage. However, you can charge it as well simultaneously using a power bank, so you have that ability, but for that you have a maximum of 60% brightness or intensity when it is connected to the power source. If we talk about the main specs of this light, then it has a 100 watt rating. However, the 100 watt is not continuous. Its normal operating wattage is 60 watt. However, if you go with max mode, then you get the 100 watts output. If you look more closely at the light, on the side we have this leather finish. I don't know if it is real or not. Here we have the Tolifo branding. On the back we have the screen with the buttons. I will come at it later. On the other side we have the same thing. On the top we have the button for quick release and the cooling vents, and here you can see the fan as well. On the front we have our LEDs, so we can adjust the temperature of the light as well. We have RGB colors, and this is a mini Boeing's mount, so anything which has a mini Boeing mount can be connected to it. However, if you want to connect any full size Boeing equipment, then you need to buy the mini Boeing's to Boeing converter, which they sold separately. And on the bottom we have again the cooling vents, and we have a 1/4" screw hole, so you can connect the included handle stand that is provided, or you can connect any light stand, tripod, etc., as this is a universal screw hole. On the back we have this power button, the DC input if you want to connect a charger, which you have to buy separately, or a USB Type-C port for charging. On the top we have these two dials. One is used to control the color and the other is used to control the intensity of the light. Here we have the FFX button, the fan and Bluetooth button, HSI button, and the max button. So basically this light has two main color options. First of all, you have the Kelvin scale where you can increase or decrease the color of light using Kelvin, like from yellow to white, and the other is RGB or U control where you have all the 0 to 360-degree colors. In order to power the light, just long press the power button and you're going to have this scale. So it has a two-step process to power on the light. You need to rotate the dial until it moves, and after that you can see we have this. So basically it's currently in U mode. So from here you can change the color of the U, as you can see right here. So from here we can change its color. From here we can change the intensity of the light, and if I click on this, it will go in these different increments, which is grid of 25. Now if you want to go to the other mode, you can just simply click on the HSI button and it will move to the Kelvin scale. So it mainly depends on which scale you want. So in this way you can change the color according to the Kelvin scale and the intensity. You also have the fan on off button, which is showing right here, the Bluetooth button and the max button. So when you click on the max button, it will go deliver the light output with 100-watt maximum, and it is only available in the Kelvin scale. If I press on it, you can see the 2% is blinking because now it's in max mode. So I'm going to power off. Max mode is more powerful, but it will consume more power. In order to control the light wirelessly using the app, you need to download this Link Light app. Link will be in the video description. So before you connect it, all you need to do is to make sure that your light is powered on. You're going to scroll down, and let me just reduce its brightness, and on the top you have this Bluetooth icon. So we're going to click this Bluetooth icon for a long time until the screen starts blinking, so it's in pairing mode. Now what we're going to do is to open the Link Light app on our phone. We're going to click on add device, and it should detect it automatically. So we're going to click on add, and it's being paired with the palm light, as you can see right here. So the device is being added. We're not going to do anything, and we're going to wait and click on done. So that's how simple it is to connect this light with the Link Light app. Nothing too much technical and so on. Just make sure that Bluetooth is on your mobile device. And from here you have the ability to change the color remotely according to your need. You can also change the hue value, the saturation value and the intensity as well wirelessly using your phone. And you also have these wide where you can go to the Kelvin scale, as you can see right here, the gel and effects. So where I find this useful is that since I am a solo YouTuber, when I set my camera light, if I want to change the light, I don't have to move away from the frame. I can simply use my phone to change the light color or the intensity, and that's why I like this thing really cool, because it is really useful. And if I talk about mounting, it's pretty simple. You can use the included handle that they provide, and you can mount the handle to different equipment or light stands. Beside having the Kelvin scale mode and the U mode, you also have these different light effects available. So all you need to do is to click on the F of X button, and you have these 20 different pre-made presets available. So you can go between all of these, and also you can change the intensity according to your need. So some of these are very useful, like if you're having or need to have some different kind of scene in your video, so you can use any of these, like the co-op effect, the car effect, these blinking effects and so on. So having these pre-made light effects makes life much easier as a filmmaker. So if I talk about its use cases, there are many. You can use it for photography inside the studio. In my case, I'm mainly going to be using it for YouTube videos or TikToks, etc. So you can use it for both your videos, TikToks, Instagram reels, etc. As this is a small light, you can take it anywhere. I have personally been needing a light which I can take anywhere outside, because currently I am using my Godox SL60W, which is a very huge light and it is not portable because we need to plug into the power. So with this light, if I need to do some outdoor shoots of some videos, etc., I can easily take it. So the use cases are many. It will depend on your particular needs. Since the light has a built-in battery, you can charge it, put it in the same case that Tolifo provides, and take it anywhere with you for outdoor shoots. Just for comparison, here I have my Godox SL60W with the 120mm octabox, and here I have my fill light. I'm not going to power off my fill light, however now I am going to power off the Godox light and power on the Tolifo PL-100 RGB light and show you the difference. Now I have the Tolifo light as my main key light, and I also have my fill light powered on. However, you can see these shadows because the light is quite hard. It's not the problem with the light, basically this is due to the diffusion, silicone diffusion that they provide. It's pretty small, so it's understood that the light will be hard. You cannot compare a small diffusion with a 120mm diffusion, but you can buy another one aftermarket or from Tolifo, which will make the light much more softer. But for now you can see the hard light. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this light. First of all, the pros. Basically, this is a small portable light. It's lightweight, so I can carry it anywhere if I want to do some outdoor shoots. It has good battery timing. If you're going to use the 100 watts, I think it can go for 40 to 45 minutes, and with the 60 watts it can go up to 60 minutes, which is more than enough for me. If I'm making YouTube videos, I'm not recording a whole film, so I really don't need that much battery time, so it's more than enough for me. Its cooling is great. I mean, the way they made the vents, etc., the light does not overheat. And the last thing is that it has both CMYK and RGB color scheme, which makes it best. And the last thing is now is that it has the mobile app, which makes it really useful as a solo YouTuber or anyone who is making their videos alone. They know that going away from the camera, adjusting the light and coming back and seeing it is a little difficult, but with the mobile app you have the light falling to you and you can simply use the mobile app to remotely control the light. If I talk about the cons, the first thing is that it has a mini Boeing's mount, so not a lot of accessories can be connected to it. If you want to use a bigger soft box or octobox, then you need to have a Boeing's mount. However, you can buy a mini Boeing's to Boeing's mount, but it will add extra cost to the already $200 light. And the second con that I found, that the display on the back side is not of very high quality. I mean, the whole light is made with great build quality, but for the display you can see it has scratches, and if you look at a certain angle you will see that white line, which is a really disturbing thing. So Tolifo can better make this light if they improve their display. Where will I use this light? Well, in my case it cannot replace my main key light, because the main key light provides much softer light, because it is a 120 millimeter octobox, which is quite big and it is not comparable with my main light. So I can use it outdoors when I'm going outdoor shoot, because I want a small light with battery. It can be used as a fill light, or in most cases I'm going to use it as my backlight, because it has RGB and I can change the color of the background and add more mood to my shots. If you guys liked this review, like, share, subscribe. If you have any other questions, write them in the comment section below, and if you want to buy the product, the link will also be in the video description. Other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe.